I guess I'll put that there, right?
No, mate, I think you got to like attach it to your. There's a little clip.
I'm trying, mate.
Do you see the clip?
I see the clip.
Yeah, you see it.
In my face, though, isn't it? I feel like someone's holding it like that. You know what I mean?
Put it on the.
I'll give you one of them.
Put it on the jumbo.
Yeah, I'm ready now. First podcast.
That looks ridiculous, mate. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Now I feel under pressure because you're on a camera.
Because it's looking at us,
yeah,
right?
like what are we going to talk about?
I feel like the topics that we should speak about,
Hello, boy.
we should give him a mic.
NJ, do you want a mic, boy?
I feel like what we should talk about.
Yeah, mate. It's not even. It's one of them that don't like deep it. Like, we literally just come to work. We're not even. We're just literally here now. Not
You got them booked in?
What, the girls outside? I
Yeah.
hope not. Like, I'm not getting paid enough for that.
Because what's going to be weird if the parents are going to walk past, they're going to stop right where the kids are and think, what are them two doing? Why are them two people just looking at our kids?
That doesn't look good. We've lined the chairs up to watch kids. I feel like I'm at the fucking cinema.
Oh, shit. I feel like...
Yeah, to be fair, there's no, like, all genuinely, like, all in whatever the word is, like, we're not talking to the camera now. You've come to work, I've come to work, we're just sitting here talking as normal because eventually you're going to get some good shit out of it.
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, we're not, because if we're like sitting there like, looking. Like, there'll be a couple of funny things I can get out and then there'll be a couple of serious things. Like, we're just coming here and having a chat for half an hour every morning. That's it. I'm just catching up on life.
Oh, right. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Because we say shit throughout the day that's good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? All day. Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm well good at remembering shit that happens through things. As in, like, we'll pick stuff up and I'll think, yeah, that was at that time.
And we're going to have questions that we're going to have there's going to be a lot of shit. We can do the 100 men versus gorilla thing.
Yeah, mate.
We can bring a customer in the morning and say, let's have a chat.
Yeah.
We've got 5 questions to ask you.
To be fair, while you're on that topic,
I'm
telling you now.
I watched the video last night.
20 strong men are taking down a gorilla. I'm not having it.
I watched the video last night. Joe Rogan even said it. It doesn't matter how many humans there are, bro.
What, the gorilla's winning?
I see a video. I'm going to show you.
The gorilla attire.
I'm going to show you the video of the fucking... They've done a video on it of what would happen.
Yeah, but the gorilla would tire. Either way you look at it.
No, look.
It's a nice coffee. You want to try some? You want to try this?
Bro.
It's really nice.
Yeah,
look how creamy
it is. It's not a mocha, is it?
No, I've got chocolate in there.
Look.
People always say, how many people do you think you would take to beat a gorilla? Well, guess what? It literally doesn't matter. Spoiler alert. 100 dudes get f***ed up. This is what it would look like.
Look, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. He's just banging people in the face with one arm.
People always say,
and how far they're flying is based on how far they're flying.
What I'm saying, nah, I'm not having
Look at the size of his head, Jack.
Mate.
His head's like a rugby
Who's
ball.
that black dude that died?
you think you would take
George Floyd.
The big geezer.
George Floyd.
No, the actor.
Why would you do that?
The actor. Daredevil can beat him up.
What guy?
Ben Affleck kicks the shit out of him.
The guy who, the guy, you're on about Mo Bamba, not Mo Bamba.
No, he was in...
You're on about... I know who you're on about.
I think that's quite a racist comment anyway. Do you know what I mean? But I'm saying, like, black people are big.
No, you're on about...
I don't want to fight one of the... Like, I don't want to fight a black man.
Who are you on about? You're on about the guy that says... he says Moamba is forever.
What?
You know that thing?
You're talking about fucking Lilo and Stitch. Muhammad means family. Family means Muhammad. Or something like that. But no, the Green Mile, the dude from the Green Mile, the black dude from Green Mile.
Yeah, how was I going to get that?
Because he's a big geezer, isn't he? And Ben Affleck kicks the shit out of him. So I'm saying 20 Ben Afflecks from Daredevil.
What's that thing where he says something forever? Uganda forever. What's that thing where he says that? You know the film when the black guy says something forever? Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Is that the guy you're on about?
No, I'm not. But 20 of them are kicking the shit out of a gorilla.
It's not.
And tell me now, if vibranium's involved in that, then there's no hope.
No, I honestly reckon they're not.
No, it's a funny topic and that.
Yeah, it is funny.
I'm not having it, mate. I don't know. There's a lot of shit I don't know. There's a lot of shit I do know, but I do know that 20 gorillas beat one thing. 20. Do you know what would
be cool if we got Callum to come here, because Callum's always fucking late, and if Callum was here, I feel like he'd impact a lot on this podcast.
No, but to be fair, at the end of every podcast, we go, "Oh, Callum's come now."
Oh yeah, and then that's how we end the podcast
Yeah.
every single
10
time.
minutes late, but he's here, the boy.
A lot of effort.
Do you know it's physically impossible to eat jelly with chopsticks?
Do you know what? Yeah, she said that this morning, and I don't. That's why I'm doing it because she said I can't do it.
What, can you eat jelly with chopsticks?
100%, bro. 100%. These chopsticks, I've proper learnt how to use them now.
You can't eat jelly with chopsticks.
Because what you have to do, there's a method to it, right?
Right, that's like trying to eat, mate, you could eat with a fork or a spork.
No, listen.
But I don't think you could eat with chopsticks.
Why don't you have sporks in it? That's a question.
Yeah,
Why aren't
yeah.
sporks just everywhere?
Yeah, they are around, aren't they?
No, but they're not
No,
anywhere. Do you have a spork at home? No, and we don't have a spork here. I don't have a spork. No one has spork.
do you reckon?
They're so
Wait,
underrated, bro.
do you reckon that's why when I said sporks are handy, do you reckon that's why
When you said what?
sporks are handy, right? Do you reckon that's why Andy had a spork dressed up in Toy Story?
Why? Because they're handy.
Yeah.
He didn't. He just had a spoon. It was just a spoon.
Oh, no,
wasn't a
wasn't
spork.
it? It wasn't. Oh, was it?
It was just a
I
spoon.
think it was actually a fork. Oh, it was called Sporky.
It was a spoon, but the thing is, it wasn't Andy's. The spork was at the
Oh,
nursery.
it's a new one, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
It was Andy's
Andy.
kids, wasn't it? Andy's daughter.
Yeah, I hate it. You know,
They took them films a bit too far, didn't they?
Little Man at Home watches it. I was about to say that, right? And there's a film just on Buzz Lightyear now.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's good, but what's happened there?
That's the real Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but that's not the toy. That's the real Buzz Lightyear.
See, this is the problem because I was always wondering that when I was watching it. Is Buzz Lightyear who we see on Toy Story the real Buzz Lightyear? Because he sees himself on TV sometimes.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah. No, he is the real because obviously Buzz is real, isn't it?
No.
Well, he is. He is. In argument's sake, Buzz is real. That's why they made the real film about Buzz Lightyear.
I don't think you're right.
But he's still a toy in the film.
MJ,
It's quite a sad film. You seen it?
what one? The Infinity one?
Yeah.
What happens at
No,
the end?
mate.
He was watching.
It's all about time travel. It's all about speed of light and time travel, isn't it? So if you
That's what
go,
it's called Lightyear.
yeah, that's what.
Oh, yeah.
it's Buzz Lightyear. So it's all about if you was to travel in one direction really, really, really quickly at the speed of light, everyone on Earth would be going at a slower pace, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So every time he loops around and does his mission, 5 years have passed or 10 years have passed. So in the course of like 3 months of him trying to save his
70
world, they're all
years
dead.
have gone.
70 years,
Oh,
70. Like people die in that. And then he come back, Zurg's there, like fucking.
Do you
shit
know
up.
what? Yeah, I'm actually gonna say it's a mad topic because, like space is mad, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, space is mad. When you think about it, right?
it gives me a complex.
What, like when you tell your customers they're small?
yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, space ain't no good,
Bro, you know there's black holes, yeah?
mate. Yeah,
Like you know about black holes. You do like you read on them.
I don't read about them, but I know what they are. You know,
There's light years in like there's galaxies in black holes, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked. They can suck us up at any minute.
Geese.
One could open. Did you know we nearly created one?
We what?
You know when they did the
Elon Musk.
no,
I bet it was to do with him, bro.
I don't think it had anything to do. It was when they collided the atoms, which is what made the Big Bang. So when two atoms collide,
No,
that's what made the Big Bang.
we're not going to get into religion and stuff, but you know the Quran did say that the Big Bang was a thing and that Allah created it.
Look, I fully respect your beliefs, but I think that's wrong,
No, you
right?
don't.
No, I do. I get it. It's nice to have like someone to follow and that. But I like being an individual.
Bro, I could put on a video about space right now and it would blow your mind. It's probably about 45 minutes long, so we won't watch it, but
I could do a skim fade in that time.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
That's
So I
money,
might as well
isn't it?
pay you £25 then and you watch the video.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. 'Cause I ain't got time for that. I haven't really got time to be drinking this coffee, to be honest. And
It's
you
gonna-
definitely haven't got time to finish that fucking
Geez, I've
thing.
almost finished it,
You
bro.
can't eat. You can't do it. They say, look, you're drinking it now.
No.
Because you can't do it.
Don't do that, because I can. You know these got 10 calories in them.
Why are you eating the jelly anyway?
10 calories.
What do you get out of it? Just hydrates you.
What?
It's not food, is it?
Well, I don't know, but
So obviously, you know that's got gelatin in it as well. It's got pork in it.
No, it don't.
What do you think it's made out of?
You really?
Yeah, look,
Has it
this is
really?
how good he is at being a Muslim.
No, geez, don't do that. Has it really?
I'm
gonna
pretty
Google
sure.
that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna Google that right now.
I'm pretty sure it has. Like, you can't eat oh no, that's vegetarians, isn't it? Can't eat gelatin.
It's jelly
I think it's probably got pork in it though.
haram.
Looks like
Jelly
fat.
can be halal or haram depending on the source of gelatin. Fuck. If the jelly contains gelatin delivered from pigs, it's considered haram. Fuck.
Is it?
I need to find out.
I think you should stop eating it before you find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down.
But this is the trouble with all the rules you got to follow. You stop sneezing into my microphone, please.
Sorry.
I've got to disinfect that now.
Whether Robinson's
See fair. Spicy there, bro.
Please don't do that. It's on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, so I can't read it.
Read what? About gelatin.
Damn, it's haram.
Is it?
Yeah.
What, you can't eat jelly?
Not Hartley's jelly anyway, that's what I was.
You fucked up then. You need to be pleading thank you or sorry or something.
Definitely not thank you.
No, sorry. You need to have a word with the geezer because it should have it on the packaging, shouldn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Should they have to label that, or is that down to you to find out?
It is down to me to find out, but it's also helpful when it's labelled.
Yeah.
Got real bad gay fever today.
I'll be honest. The gorilla conversation. I think I'd rather fight a gorilla than follow your rules.
What?
Nah, that
That's
was a stupid
bullshit.
comment. No,
That was actually quite rude.
Yeah, that was rude. I'll take that back.
because you're lucky
It's
that
just a lot of work.
you're
isn't
lucky
it?
that no one actually watches us now. Because if you did, you'd have had a lot of uproar then.
Not necessarily.
Say in a year's time, we got 20,000 followers, right? All watch our podcast, and you said that, we'd have people at the door.
Do you reckon?
You'd have to say sorry, yeah, 100%. You'd have to do a massive video saying sorry.
But good publicity is bad.
Yeah, but I'd be on
publicity,
their
isn't
side
it?
as well. I'd be going, yeah, he does it all the time.
Wait, so it's sides now, is it? You can't be throwing sides into it. Like I said, I respect everything about the religion, but I'm not picking sides. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, we're not doing
Like, I
that.
thought you was all forgiving and stuff.
You know that there's actually like football games, Muslims versus Christians.
Yeah, that's not right.
But it's friendly.
That's how wars start, man.
It's friendly, but it's,
Who's wearing the
competitive.
t-shirts? Like, who's wearing skins and who's wearing t-shirts?
well, I think somebody would just do bibs.
Yeah, it's probably better than that.
You know what I mean?
Especially if you're gut hanging
That's
out.
how.
Didn't mean it like that.
That's rude.
Didn't mean it like that. We got to do some haircuts in a minute, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. How many hours is the day today? 8:45.
But it's the trouble with this job. If we want to make some money, we got to put some hours in, haven't we?
Yeah. A lot of hours.
And
as
if you
well.
ain't got anyone in your chair, you're not making any money. So we could be at 12 hours, and an hour of that someone's cancelled. Booksy is good at, but a lot of time payments don't go through, so you need to sort that shit out. That
that
takes
is
the
a drain.
piss.
That
That
is a
does
drain.
take the piss on that.
Because I don't even check, and then it comes down to you, and I've still took it out.
Yeah, like I don't know what
So
you're
you're
gonna
just
do.
losing money.
I don't know what you're meant to do. But I'm rating the app a lot. The app is handy. Since having the app, it's changed my job dramatically. But like, you can't be
Wouldn't
telling
it
them
be
to
good if
update
you
their
want-
card. Like, that should be a thing on there. But when you've got repeat bookings, I don't know how they get around that. Hence why they probably haven't done it.
Yeah, there's probably.
I suppose
a
it's
major
down
hole
to
in
us
that.
to get them to check their cards.
Yeah, but
or
how
you take the
can-
money up front on the other one that we used to.
If somebody doesn't book in for a year, their card's invalid because they haven't booked in.
And then
for a
they
year.
rebook, they should go through the process again.
Yeah, but they should. It should update your bank details. That's what it should say.
But yeah, it is a good app and that does work. It is handy. I couldn't go back to doing walk-ins again.
Definitely not.
We've got Jerry sitting in the corner sighing at me every 10 minutes because I'm
Yeah.
taking too
Give it
long.
one of them.
You think, fuck off, Jerry. Not into that.
Countdowns on the telly.
Yeah, they were the good days. I was watching Countdown. Deal or no deal at the end of the day. I'm dreaming about making...
What was his name?
Noel,
No, not Gallagher.
no Gallagher. Who's the
No,
geezer who plays the
Armstrong.
guitar?
No, Armstrong.
No, that's Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
We're not talking about space now.
Oh yeah.
We're done with that.
No, he's no Gallagher.
No Gallagher. No,
So-
Gallagher is fucking Liam's brother. Fucking his name is
No, but
Noel.
you-
He's Noel.
Oh, I actually know it from Gavin and Stacey.
He's
He
not on
mentioned
Gavin
it.
and Stacey. That's before Deal or No
No,
Deal.
but he
Deal or
mentions-
Deal, No Deal was on before
He
Gavin and
mentions
Stacey.
it. No,
Noel. We don't need to know that answer, do we?
now we do. It's Noel Edmond.
No, that's not right. I know who he looks like though. He looks a lot like Richard Branson, doesn't he? No, I'm sure I thought they was the same people. But then Richard Branson is probably not no need to come deal on that deal, has he? He's got quite a bit though anyway.
What is
selling
that guy's
DVDs
name?
and stuff out the back of vans.
Who is?
That's what Richard Branson is doing, isn't it? Well, that's the story. The story of Richard Branson that I've been told from passed down from generation to generation is he used to share. He was the the geezer that come in the pub with the fake DVDs. He was that geezer.
What, the Chinese DVD?
Yeah,
You remember
DVD
that?
man.
That
Yeah.
was good. Well, you had one of them as well.
Everyone had a DVD man.
Everyone. Do you know what?
Trouble is, you get home though, you put it on,
and you can
think-
see the people's heads moving and stuff.
yeah, and it's no good. And you think you got like the newest version of Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg. It turns out you got the
Oh,
1994 one,
Yeah.
1960
But
one.
that's what I'm saying.
And
Your
they're
guy weren't
masked.
any good.
No, I had a shit one, but I reckon Richard Branson was good at it because he's now flying planes and shit. So he must have been a good DVD man.
When I was young, I'll tell you a story. Right? When I was young, probably not a good thing, but we used to go to the pub a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
as
Yeah.
do you know what I mean, standard, right? And I'd be in the pub garden or I'd be eating crisps or whatever, and then DVD man would always come, and we're like DVD. Yeah,
He'd put one of them over the top of the
yeah,
fence.
yeah. And he's wearing a leather jacket. Yeah, and he's got all of his stuff. Like he opens the jacket and just all there, but it's like folded, like and all down his jacket. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all different films.
Yeah. He worked like the Watchman.
Like the Watchman, but it was DVDs, yeah. And I remember, like me and my brother, we always used to say DVD, and he said, "Come here, I talk to you, come here." He said, "You're always saying no DVD in my accent, like this." It was Chinese accent, and he's going, "I know, give you DVD." He said, "You be rude, could tell me DVD. I know, give you DVD." Basically, just saying, "Stop fucking being racist, bro. Stop saying DVD. Just say DVD." Do you know what I mean? 'Cause we used to say it to him. Like,
Sure
DVD.
it wasn't an Indian man.
I know it sounded like an Indian man, but it's hey, no DVD.
Was
No.
it? Oh.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean. But that's what he used to say. So in the end, we had to just say, "Hello, mate. Can we have one?"
And then he'd let you have one.
Yeah, then he let us have one, which was a
Oh.
well big drain.
I don't know what happened to them. They must have all retired
Yeah,
because there's no man coming. Well, no, they're on the Amazon Fire Sticks now, aren't they? They must be.
yeah. That's because imagine one Chinese man. Hello, man. What the fuck, man? We got DVD on Fire Stick, man. You need to come here, man. We're gonna make all DVD one Fire Stick, man.
Oh.
Like that. You know what I mean? That'd be cool.
It makes sense, doesn't it? That's where they must have gone with it. They got it done. That's the only real
One
explanation. Isn't it?
entrepreneur.
It's that. I don't know where else it would have gone.
That's it.
But I love the DVD, man.
Yeah,
man.
DVD man was cool. I don't know. Your guy was giving you old DVDs. He was just going, "Look, we'll just print off the old ones. Just we won't even go to
Yeah,
the
because
cinema."
mate, mine.
Because at one point they were all getting kicked out. Like there was one point where Chinese people weren't allowed in cinema.
Because
Because like, bro, you got a camera on
Which again, going back to the racist comment, that's not right. is it?
No,
That's not
because
right.
now probably
And to
some
be
people
fair,
get the
though-
look like, "Oh, you're not going in the film, are you?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But imagine doing that. Imagine going into the cinema with a fat off camera on that. How would you get away with that? Because you
yeah,
go
'cause
to the
they're not little
cinema
cameras, are they?
with like a bag with like snacks in it.
Yeah,
Imagine
they
going with
wanna
a
search
suitcase,
that. Yeah,
like
you
2
can't be
bags
doing that,
when
can
you're
you?
walking in like that. You're walking into the cinema like, "You're right, mate. Yeah, just come and watch the film.
Yeah.
Don't worry, what's in my fucking suitcase."
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
He's at the back stitching up his tripod like that. Do you know what I mean? He actually is.
Yeah, that takes a long time as well. Setting that one up each day,
That's
hard
what I'm
work.
saying.
And that's like one of them ones you just throw out. And they didn't have them then, I reckon.
Yeah, he's took the piss there. To be fair,
Oh, I don't know. We need to do some work there, Harry. What's the time?
are we calling it off already?
Oh, what's the time? I'm
Dunno,
quite
I
happy
don't
sitting here. Like, I'd rather sit here than
Why has that happened?
8:37.
Day 37.
No, not day 37. There's only 31 in a month. Unless it's a leap year or it's a shorter month.
What do you say? What have you typed in on ChatGPT?
Trying to work out what the best way to grind coffee is.
My coffee is not creamy enough.
Yeah.
Enough cream, shall I lower the extraction?
Yeah.
If your
You
coffee
give me a perfect one.
if your coffee isn't cream enough, you're missing that rich creamer.
Creme.
Creme. Lowering the extraction might not be the right move. Here's how we could help you fix it. Fucking hell.
Mate, it's all there. That ChatGPT saves my life. That's given me the perfect coffee this morning.
I'm going to say...
I always say thank you as well. Do you
100
do that? I'm like, I assume I'm talking to a real person here.
Yeah, but that's,
So I go,
that's the issue.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
That's the issue.
Yeah.
That's the actual issue.
You shouldn't be talking
You
like
shouldn't be talking like
No.
that to someone that's not real. Because
Yeah, but-
you're going to be like, oh,
that. I
can
feel
you help me?
bad,
'Cause my
don't I?
wife don't love me no more. And then they're going to be like, yeah. Like, not saying that she doesn't, but I'm just saying like that's what
I
men are going to
don't, I don't get marriage counselling from ChatGPT, although it sounds like a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going to say now. How do
You got to say thanks to it.
my...
Because I don't know if that's got feelings. I've watched. I've
My
watched
wife
a lot of
cheated
them
on
Black
me.
Mirror films, and but by the looks of it, AI's got feelings now.
This is the issue. The computers are going to take our door. We're going to have a... Yeah, no, you know what's going to happen anyway. I'm not even going to get into that.
Yeah, we've all seen Terminator, and it don't end well, does it?
My wife cheated on me. How do I get
What I
over
wrote
it?
that. Didn't I? I remember writing that. She might have wrote that in there.
This is what he just said. I'm really sorry you're going through that. Betrayal from someone you trusted deeply cuts hard. It shakes your senses of self, your stability,
Stability.
yeah, even your view of the future. There's no shortcut through this kind of pain, but there are ways to move on. It can come out the other way. Da, 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 da.
Look,
There's actually messages.
Kel.
Yes, Kel. Talk to someone safe. Don't make big decisions right away. Get clear on one thing. It's not about you. Hello, Kel. You're right, mate. Don't. Yeah. Do you like our setup?
Yeah, this is like really intimidating.
Why is
yeah,
it?
you can. You can. Look, right.
Wait,
Look.
no, there's a camera there. Look, there's a
Can
camera
you
there.
turn around? Can you just turn around and have a look at that? Look, 20 of him beat a gorilla. I'm
No.
telling you now, he's smashed the fuck out of them.
Have you heard of?
100%.
Have you heard of the question?
Yes, I have.
He's-
Do you think 100 men are beating a gorilla?
Yes, I
Do you think
you're
20
beating a
of
gorilla?
you?
No, not
30.
How many of you with
Right, and
your
you're not worried
brain?
about dying. You're not worried about dying. If you die, you die.
With your brain ready for it?
How many?
Oh, I don't know. You have to just like all jump. at the
40
same
then,
time,
40. All going charging.
Do you reckon 100?
From all angles, like a perfect circle.
Yeah,
40
yeah,
you
one
run
on
in.
each,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
get it,
yeah.
will you? See, I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah,
you.
and there's like-
Yeah,
oh,
100%.
I know what you
100%.
mean.
Kel, you know, like when you're a kid and you hold on to your dad's leg.
Yeah, and he's
Ed's
like
doing
swinging
that
your
to
legs.
every limb on the grid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I don't have it.
because he's not shaking them
I
up.
reckon Kel would beat 90% of people that walk through this door, but
Not a gorilla.
not a gorilla. Not a gorilla.
If Kelv can get the scaffold board off the top shelf with no trouble, then I know he
Yeah,
can
I
fight.
agree.
100%.
Right, call it off, mate. We've just been podcasting for about an hour, mate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Do it.